Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 15 of Let's Play Geneforge 1, Mutagen. Hope you guys are doing well. I can't seem to locate my lighter, and this is a problem. One second, guys. Alright, we are back. Let me adjust my microphone a little bit. We are at episode 15, and we are about to talk to Rydell, the leader of these Obears. So let's check out this Obeo's reminder. Every moment of happiness you ever have is because of the Shapers, and sadness too. All satisfaction at work properly performed is because of a Shaper and is owed. The joys of food, of children, and song all comes from the Shapers and can be taken if one is wise. All wisdom and guidance comes from the Shapers. Shaper errors only lead to purer truth. All protection comes from the Shapers. The Shapers are the greatest of powers. And we must be thankful and we must obey. All comes from the Shapers. This is going to be wild. All right, Rydell. You face the leader of Pentel, an old servile sitting on his throne. You are trained to look at creations and evaluate their mental state. You have never met a creation so conflicted. Finally, he says, "Shaper, I have heard of your arrival. I am awed and grateful that you have returned to us at last. I am Rydell. I am leader of the Obears, the only sect that has stayed steadfast and true to you. We know that you are alone here. Rogues hunt you as they do us all. We hope that you have come to assist us and to reward us for our obedience." He watches you expectantly. Oh, jeez. This is just going to crush their entire beliefs. I don't need your obedience. I would rather you act freely. This servile has spent many years in command, plotting and scheming. He has now come face to face with what he has worshipped for many years. Awe and cunning fight within him as he tries to decide how to deal with you. Rydell is confused. What? Have there been changes in the ways of the serviles, I mean? We have been out of contact for a long time. What do you want here, Shaper? We Obears can provide shelter and information. We only need to hear what you want. Want to learn more of the Obears? Gladly, Shaper. My life is centered around our beliefs. I think they will be pleasing to you. We want nothing but to show your kind the obedience we owe you as our creators. We hope one day that we will be able to convince you to give us your support. Tell me more of the Obears' beliefs. It will be simple, Shaper, for our beliefs are exactly those of you and your people. You are our creators. We were not there, and then we were, through your will. The awakened say that our debt to you is for our creation has been paid off. This is not true. Even if it can be paid, it will take many, many more years of true obedience and service. Note, however, that we will only serve the true Shapers who follow the Shapers' true beliefs. If we feel that a Shaper has been twisted from the will of its kind, we will not obey. When should serviles be allowed to ignore the Shapers? Someday, perhaps. Maybe the debt of our creation can be paid. That will be for Shapers to decide, though, not us. True Shapers, how can you decide whether a Shaper's beliefs are valid or not? It is a difficult question, and one we have much discussed. We owe obedience to true Shapers, but not false ones. What do we do if two Shapers say different things? For now, we decided to follow what the Shapers taught us before they left. It is the best we can do. You have not done the right thing. You owed us no obedience once we left. You should have used your freedom to develop your own beliefs. Rydell thinks about your response, trying to decide whether you are a true Shaper. I heard your words, Shaper, but I don't believe them. You have made us doubt whether you are a true Shaper, deserving of our obedience. I have another question. Rydell stares at you, taking in every detail. He is in awe. He followed the Shapers all his life, but you are the first one he has ever seen. Yes, Shaper, we Obears are ever eager to obey. You notice a pair of wands hang from his belt, probably in case of a rogue raid. Learn more of the Obears. What sort of things have you done on this island in our name? I am glad you asked, Shaper. We have attempted to maintain your structures. We kept ourselves trained in the skills you require. In addition, we have interfered as much as we can with the rogue servile sects around us. Interfered? How? However we could. If the Awakened or the Takers gain strength, their ideas might escape Susia Isle and infect others. So we have maintained the servant mines, harassed rogue villagers, kept them from needed supplies, and so on. For example, we kept the servant mine Control 4 to the west alive and well. This has helped keep Vakiri small and weak and thus unable to spread their anti-Shaper views. Dang, son. I think I've heard enough of your beliefs for now. Rydell looks disappointed, but he doesn't press. Of course, Shaper. I apologize if I bored you. Tell me of this village. This is the largest servile settlement on Susia. We have worked hard to make it so. We wanted to be ready for when the Shapers return. Still, we face many threats. It has been hard. How have you obeyed us in our absence? For each of the tasks the Shapers have serviles perform, we have one group which carries it out. We train each new generation to serve as the ancestors have served. Please, Shapers, speak with the serviles here. Note their skill and loyalty. Our loyalty has made us strong and prosperous. Tell me more about the rogues. I would, but I think you would best learn of the threats which face us from those who must deal with them directly every day. Find McCall. He can tell you much. And Shaper, if you are feeling merciful and kind, please help us. Recently, our difficulties have been great. Now I'm kind of doubling back on what I told that girl to keep the records. I wish to discuss affairs on this isle with you. Of course, Shaper. I wish that I had better news. There are outsiders on this isle, invaders. We do not know where they are from or what they want. If we knew you were a true Shaper and not a rebel, we could share information with you. You would have to be our ally first, though. I want to leave this island. Where can I find a boat? Rydell looked startled. After centuries of waiting for Shapers to return, it did not occur to him that upon your return, you'd immediately want to leave. Still, he is obedient. I do not generally think of such things, but I heard Pixley speak of a boat recently. She is in town somewhere. If you are obeyers, shouldn't you obey me now by helping me? But we don't know if you truly follow the laws of the Shapers. If you are on Susia Island for forbidden reasons, sharing information with you might help you. If you were to become our ally, we would know that we could trust you. Rydell is cunning for a servile. For all his obedience to your kind, he is determined to get assistance for his people. How valuable is this information? Rydell's voice is grim. Shaper, horrible things have been happening on Susia Island. The highest crimes against your kind. You sense that he truly believes what he is saying. We can help you to destroy a dark power. First, though, we must be absolutely sure you won't claim that power for your own. What do we have here? 8 living tools. Leave it alone. I mean, they have pretty nice quarters and stuff. Not yours. A girdle of strength. +1 to strength, +1 to creation strength. Dang. It's not ours, though. Although I don't know why there's a not yours tag on these things, because really, if they were obedient, well, I guess he said, though, he doesn't know for true Shapers. For true Shapers, we could probably take all this stuff. I don't know if I want to do any more with him. The heck is this? Bread. Oops, what did I cast? I didn't mean to cast that. It says, always think of the true will. Farmer. Tamed Fiora. Learned Jaffe the Sage. Though the serviles of Pentel claim total obedience to the Shapers, it is very strange that what you find here. It is a Shaper laboratory, once used for shaping new creations. It has been scrupulously maintained by the serviles. It also looks like, despite the absence of Shapers for many years, this lab has been in use. The serviles here seem to have been trying to use Shaper powers on their own. Very strange and forbidden. This bears further investigation. Masked Sun Srinivasa. Can we talk to the tamed Fiora? This Fiora is rogue. You can tell it in an instant. However, the serviles here have trained and beaten it into submission. It acts tame for now, but you know that it can turn on them at any moment. You meet an old servile alchemist. That is what he must be, as strange as it is. Serviles can be used as laboratory assistants, but this one clearly aspires to be something more. You smell the sulfur stink of living Fioras nearby. "Welcome, Shaper," the old servile says. "I am Jaffe of the Obeyers. I have been here long and learned much. I am sure there is much you want to know about this isle. I can help you." "What sort of work are you doing here? What is this lab for?" "Do not fear, Shaper. I am not following the arts forbidden to us serviles. I would never attempt to try to make my own creation. I have been trying to tame existing creations. I would control rogues and have them fight for us instead of against us. I expose them to training, to beating, and to essence, and appeal to their natural obedience to true Shaper thoughts." "Does it work?" "It does, sometimes, sort of. Most of the rogues we capture do not survive the taming. A few have, all Fioras. They fight for us now in some places. We need all the defenders we can get to survive. Tell me some of what you have learned." Jaffe bows his head. "I am ashamed, Shaper. I cannot bear to expose my ignorance to you. It would be too humiliating." You try to convince him to help you, but his shame is too great. I have another question. Jaffe watches you quietly. He isn't as awestruck by you as the other Obeyers, but he clearly finds you to be very interesting. "There is much I would like to learn from you." "I am sure there is. However, I can only share my knowledge with an ally of the Obeyers. I know much, and I cannot afford to aid anyone we are not sure follows the true designs of the Shapers." Dang. Masked Sun and Srinivasa. And they have pools here. 6 living tools. Certainly interesting. They offer a lot of cool perks if you join them. Blankets and bedrolls. Nothing is mine. Shields and stuff. Dang, Pentel is like really decked out, much more than the Awakened. I would like to join them. 1 living tool. Let's have 3 and see if it's... Nope, not ours. Studded belt and healing pod. I don't know if it's cheating to reload like that, but it was a living tool, I guess. I don't know. Merchants. Several serviles have set up tables in this courtyard. Though the rogues plaguing them have dramatically reduced trade, the Obeyers used to do a lot of business here. The merchant looks up at you. Strangely, though the Obeyers practically worship you, this merchant is very uncomfortable. "Greetings, mighty Shaper. I am honored that you have found the time to inspect my humble wares. I hope that you will forgive me, but times are very tight, and I must ask much more for my goods than I would like to." "How has trade been lately?" "Oh, Shaper, since rogues started roaming everywhere, it has been dangerous. We have been unable to scavenge for equipment and Shaper artifacts, and we have not been able to carry goods between settlements. If only one of the bridges to the east were clear, life would be much easier. Hopefully someone will come and help us in our time of need." The servile looks at you hopefully. "I'd like to trade. I need some supplies." Dang. Splitting thorns, 256. Iron shield, studded belt, steel gauntlets. I would probably buy them, but prices are ridiculous. Though the merchants in Pentel are Obeyers and thus conditioned to worship Shapers, they are also merchants. They still need to earn a living. While they will generally offer you good deals, they won't give their goods away. Yeah, we're probably going to get a pair of gauntlets that are better anyway. Safe travels. All right. Okay, he says the same stuff. Price is ridiculous. Couple living tools, cost 96. Everything is way expensive. I would like to buy healing pods, but not from you. Food. Works. Always think of the true will. Pixley, there you are. Let me read the sign. Hall of Travelers, Leader Pixley. You meet a happy servile, good-natured despite the horrors that surround her. Your approach elevates her from happiness to ecstasy. The Shaper, visiting me. I am honored. I am Pixley, the leader of the travelers, the ones who move things about, who roam the whole isle, sometimes to aid the Shapers, sometimes for ourselves. It is the greatest honor to meet a Shaper at last. You travel. My ancestors scouted and moved supplies for the Shapers. We do the same thing now. We keep the routes of travel clear so that we may serve your kind in the same way when you return. Since you've been traveling, you must know how dangerous our task is. Tell me what lies east of here. First, there is a river spanned by 2 bridges crumbling but intact, then heavy woods. You will find many rogue creations, but servile outposts as well. Some of them will aid you, then the deadly area of Kaz swarming with takers, then a few jagged rocky peaks, and then water again. Tell me what lies north of here. Desolate wastes with rogues and little else. Beware that area, Shaper. Not even my folk travel up there. What has made things especially dangerous? She shakes her head. It's the bridges. The river to the east is spanned by 2 bridges, and they're both blocked. They're guarded by rogues. I have lost 2 drovers there, both killed. It is a sort of horrible thing we've been hoping the Shapers could rescue us from. If you were able to clear one of the bridges for us, we would be thankful. What sort of rogues? It varies, but large, powerful varieties, even bigger than the Vlish and roamers that plague us. Where do these rogues come from? We don't know. Rogues have been invading servile lands for 3 years now. They all come in from the north. Most of them we can deal with, but it gets worse every month. I have another question. Pixley smiles. What could be more important than hearing the words of a Shaper? I have waited my whole life to serve one in person. I wish to find a boat. In your travels, have you seen one? I wish I could meet your every need, Shaper, but I have never seen a boat. But, she thinks, one of my scouts told me that she saw a ship recently near the shore south of here. She tells you how many days ago. Coincidentally, it was the same day you were attacked and swam to this island. She was traveling through the tombs. To get there, go south through Pental Woods, and then east. If you explore the shore, you might find something there. My craft was attacked by a ship about then. What? It attacked a Shaper? Please don't believe we had anything to do with it. Serviles don't build ships. I have a message from Kole in Vikiri. He wants to resume trading with you. Before you arrived, I would have said it would be futile. Too many rogues. You have helped clear the route between here and there. Tell Kole that I will do my best to begin sending goods. He must be patient, though. It will take time. There is still danger on the roads. Thank you, Pixley. Meal. I mean, we could take it, but I don't really see a point. Let's come down here. Also not ours. So far, I haven't stolen anything in the game from anybody. We already talked to a farmer. Same thing. Nice tiger skin there. It's very cool. Makeup. Maybe that's Pixley's room. Servile. Chest. It's got some goodies in it, but nothing we can touch. We could easily get away with theft in so many places, but I just choose not to. When it's not ours, I don't bother. I would love to get some of these guys' knowledge and stuff. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I would have to join them. I'd probably get keys to all these little nooks and crannies. Have we been in this workshop? Let's come down here. Chesh. Did we talk to Natalie? Yeah, we talked to Natalie. She misses Hudge. Godwin. A shaper! This burly servile has a pair of axes at his belt, one on either side. He is grim, restless, and not entirely in awe of you. This meeting hall, once quite grand, has been converted into a lumber yard. The smell of freshly cut wood is heavy in the air. I'm Godwin, he says. I'm the head woodsman. I keep serviles trained in the ways, so when you shapers return, we can fetch wood for you. You are a servile woodsman. Aye, fetching wood and shaping planks were two of the main things you shapers used serviles for. That started a long time ago. Now we make sure to train new woodsfolk down generation to generation. We must always be able to obey your will, though it's been difficult. And you must always obey the shapers? Always, if they are a true shaper, one who believes in maintaining the old way of things. You aren't an obeyer, so you don't understand, but we will obey you and take part in the grand way of things, and give you proper gratitude for our creation. What sort of difficulties? Nothing that'll surprise you. Rogues, Vlish, lots of them in the woods to the south. They aren't tough. Run a few of us at them with axes and we can take them down quick. But then the next week they're back. They keep reappearing and we can't figure out from where. Perhaps I could figure out where the Vlish are coming from. Perhaps you could. We have always hoped shapers would return to help us, but I never thought it would happen. But if it did, I would sure be grateful. If you can go to the woods to the south and find the source of the Vlish and remove it, we would be grateful. What is all this? Godwin waits to see what else you have to say. Sometimes a bit of sawdust gets in your eye. What is all this wood for? Warmth, tools, cooking fires. Also, we're running out of space in the original stone buildings. We've been making our own huts and halls out of wood. How do you decide where to make the settlements? It was hard. Shapers always told us where to build before. We had to figure out how to do it on our own when things got bad. Bad? When we were sleeping stacked 3 high in the original buildings, we just outgrew your original settlements. We don't know if serviles making buildings on our own follows the true will of the shapers. There is argument, but we had no choice. That's all for now. Interesting, interesting. The library. Can we tell you, like if I change my mind, can I tell you that your work is ridiculous? No, I've already told them that they should continue. But, you know, they might find some useful records, is my kind of thoughts on it. Even though it is madness. Are we done with these guys? I don't know if you can only join one faction or if I can keep my faction choice like a secret from the others. That would sure be useful. Because then I can play all kinds of sides of the field. Tell, you know, this one that I work for them. Tell this other one that I work for them. Kind of manipulate my way to all this. But, I don't know if I can join all these factions. It's weird. But I may be done here. I guess we can go back and tell Cole what we've learned. Let's go ahead and leave the various directions to get some new things opening up. Let's see. Down here we've got the Pentil Woods. Find the source of the Vlish. Let's go the other exits. This game is so cool, man. I was recently playing Queen's Wish, and that game is amazing as well, but this one, also very impressive. See what east lies. East lies way up there, Pentil East. And then, is there a north exit? There is. Huh. And nobody goes up north, if I recall what they said. North is the wooded valley. Find Pixley, find Shaper records. Alright, let's go back to Vakiri and tell Kole what we found. Shoot, where was Kole? Clackett. Kole. I met Pixley. She's eager to resume trade with you. She thinks the route to Pentel is safe. Excellent. I am honored that you could, with all your important Shaper business, remember to help one as humble as me. Here's a reward for you. As Awakened, we believe in giving fair payment for assistance. He hands you 3 living tools. Genuine Shaper artifacts. You trade with other settlements on Susia? Oh, Arth. We have to find Arth. I need some supplies. Okay, nothing you can offer. But since I'm here, and we leveled up as well, which is good, I can come up here and buy some useful items for pretty cheap. If I recall. I think it was 20 for a healing pod. $20 for a healing pod. Let's buy 20, 20, 20, 20. Could certainly use more healing spores, but I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and see if we can deliver any information to Leader Kobar of anything we've learned. Okay. Can you teach me anything? Okay. We delivered the message. We leveled up. Let's go ahead and maybe do our level up. Maybe make a creature or two. We have 10 skill points. Never enough. Another point of leadership for the bandits. Magic shaping. Don't we have... We have Create Artilla 1. We should go ahead and get a point of magic shaping. Save the rest of the points because when we have 10 more, I'd like to get mental magic. Maybe a point of missile weapons though. Very good. Now I should be able to make a Artilla, a long, multi-segmented, physically fragile worm. Their ability to spit long lances of searing acid makes them very useful in battle. You will, however, have to take pains to protect them. Alright, magical skill is 3. Control level is strong. Base essence cost is 7. Essence per upgrade is 2. Give them poison spit they come with. Poison spray, cone attack. Flash shield, shielded for 3 turns. Innate haste, improved duration. All statuses given by this creation will last 30% longer. Sure. And how about dexterity upgrade? Wow, we're still strong control of them. Magical skill upgrade. Oh my gosh. Cost 19 essence, but it is worth every penny. If we do another one, it'll be adequate. So let's just stop it here and name this guy Wormhelda. Oh, a female, of course. Beautiful. Got got some abilities. And then, I think we can create a volatile Thawed. No, let's create a regular Thawed. We have adequate control over, charge, stunning bash, more criticals. And that'll do it, and this will be Thawdadora. Thawdadora. Bang, bang. Bong, bong. We got it. We're adequate control of them. We've got some essence left. Alright, let's F3, see how long we've been playing. 30 minutes. I guess now, with this new team of strong warriors, we can head to... Let's try to deal with the Inutile bandits as best we can. We do have another point of leadership. I think they will give in now. They should, based on us prodding them. Also, this episode, unofficially, aka not sponsored by V8 Splash or Powerade. Love those two drinks, though. I drink them all the time. Wish they would sponsor me. That'd be cool. But it's all good. All right. Let's F3 here and see what we can talk with Rook. You are threatening me. I'm not going to fight you. Riadon sent me here. Can't you move somewhere else? You don't have to rob the Inutile here. Just steal from outsiders. You try to convince Rook, but you aren't commanding enough. They would be tough, but they're only level 5. He's level 8. With some resistances. And some armor. Better armor than me, even. And there's a bunch of weaker serviles in there. Should I just destroy them? The servile bringing sneers at you. I don't know if I can anyway, but... Let me see something. You are threatening me. You know I can easily destroy you, right? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We are Inutile. You will never accept us. We will never give in. So you attack us or you don't. We wait for you to decide. You better put that weapon down. The bandits laugh. Rook sneers. Is this it? Is this the way we die? Decide now, Shaper. I keep my sword. I'm not going to fight you. We're not commanding enough. I take it that our leadership is not strong enough. We will get another point next level. And then try to deal with them commandingly enough. Until then, they will continue to steal food and be a general harassment to everybody. At least to that Inutile village. What's that? Guard. Oh, yeah, that's the guarded door. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. Let's head to... Love this map system, though. It's so cool. We don't want to go north. Let's go the northern here. And see if we can't find a source of the Vlish. Pentel Woods, West Vickery, North Pentel. Come here. The Serviles have been very busy in the forest the last century or so, cutting down the thick stands of trees for the fire in their homes. The woods are quiet now. Oh, we read this already in a previous episode, so hope you saw that. Basically, there's a bunch of these things here. Oh yeah, missile weapons looking good now. Oh, it's screed. Oh, it's weak against poison. F3. Oh, jeez. Bong bong. Vlish, you can use your regular attack. Nice, and you can walk 7 and maybe leap at it? No. Active. Dang it. I gotta use all these shots. Oh well. You shield everybody. And you come walk 7 and leap. Critical. You walk 7, switch your weapon and firebolt. I'm using a little bit of battle magic now. Oh dang, more are coming. Quick action. Nice. Dang, a lot more are coming. We may be able to handle them. 46. Hopefully not many more come. What are these things? They cursed us, Rogue Vlish. Walk 5 and oh dang flabbit. Killed. 2 more we see. Missed. Another one coming. Quick action. Curse. Walk 7 and leap. Nice crit. You switch your main weapon. Come here. Critical on me. Don't kill me. Missed. You walk 1 step and you might be out. Come and stunning fist it. Kill it. Nice. You go ahead and use a healing pod. We are wrecking these Vlish. Dang, more are coming. Quick action. Missed a bunch. Dang, why are we missing this one left and right? Killed that one in 1 shot. That one screes. Leap to it. Critical. Walk 7 and firebolt it. Terrified him. Dang, and more are coming. How many more must we deal with? Just kill it. Quick action. Pass your turn. Okay, how about that? Did not do much. That guy's running. You can only try to attack your foe you can see. Walk here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's F3. We've killed about 20 of them. Come on, Thotadora Dora. Thotadora Dora. Come on. We good. What? No, I don't want to fight more. Vulnerable. Nice 12. Nice shot. I will throw a thorn at them. Yes, perfect. Make us vulnerable, don't hurt us. F3. We have cleaned out some Vlish. And have a lot of health left to show for it. Quick action. Beautiful. Dead. Oh, didn't kill it? That killed it. Critical of 73. Okay, is there more coming? There may be a spawner, and they're just gonna be spitting them out left and right. Okay. 18 coins, a living tool, and some meat. I'll go ahead and use the meat now. People putting blocks and stuff here, like a stone yard. Oh dear. These are tough ones. This is a Terror Vlish. And this is a Charge Vlish. Kill. Oh, nice. Almost killed in one shot. Terrified resisted. Killed that one. Stunning Fist. Ah. Ah. Screen. Dang it. Ugh. Nice. Killed it. Let's run because they're going to be coming. Wow, we killed 2 tough Vlish. We're doing pretty well here, I think. Consume 1 living tool. We'll pick it. This room is full of bones, all gnawed clean. They haven't been here long. The vinegary smell of corrupt essence is heavy in the air. The distracting aura of the Vlish is strong here. You can hear a soft gurgling and hissing through the door to the south. Dang, look at all this stuff. Kite and armor. Kite and armor, 5 copper discs, daggers. An iron shield, which we already have. A healing pod, a living tool, 5 copper discs. Gauntlets and cloaks and tongs. I guess the source of this thing is down here. It is a spawner, and it has incredible health. And it's spawning rogue claw bugs. Let's go ahead and Warrior's Blessing. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we're strong enough to handle this by any means. No. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's where the spawner's at. West of Akiri, north to Pental Woods. Guess we can exit here and just... Oh, we already have that exit. Came this way. Let's go slaughter more Vlish, because it's pretty fun. At least we can take out... Come here. Ha 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 ha. Graveyard of sorts. Ooh, they do more damage in melee than anything. Got too close, Vlish. You have hunted down most of the rogue Vlish. It is now safe to cross this area. Love it. Love it. But that spawner is going to be there for a while. Bones and trash. 25 copper discs. Oh, and a steel javelin. Interesting. There's still rogue Vlish left, though. Okay, there's 3 of them at least. Oh, dear. Yeah, his melee, or her melee, is better. There we go. Nice. What are you doing? Stunning Fist on it. There we go. Oh, hello. Nice of you to join us. Come around the corner and get jumped. Gonna blitz you, gonna blitz you. This glade is full of gnawed orc bones. You can smell sulfur, and the nest has been recently occupied. Though the owner is absent, you feel like you're being watched. Robes, cloaks, and bones. Let the owner come. We're specialized in killing Vlish. Dang, we made the area safer. Oh, we can exit through the east path. Let's see where this leads. This would take us to the tombs. Ooh. No south path, though. Interesting. No south path. Gonna pretty much wrap this thing up soon. I think we've killed all the rogue Vlish. Healing spores. Dang. They all came after us and we wrecked them. Here's a ruin. Alright, so this is a perfect place to save and say thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun killing Vlish, and we're going to continue exploring next time. Much more to come, so stay tuned. Really appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. Stay tuned, like I said. We got a team going now, buddy. Pretty cool. See you guys next time.